What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Race and Read Hoops. Today we are breaking down Miami of Ohio's conceptual offense. Before we get into it, let's take a look at what we're going to be seeing during the breakdown. So you're going to see a ton of 5-out spacing from the Redhawks. Spacing on offense is super important, and they do a great job of getting set up into their 5-out with their 5-man at the top. You're going to see a ton of great cuts by them, specifically 45 cuts. So if you're driving baseline, cutting from the slot, and vice versa. If you're driving from the slot, you're cutting from the baseline. And then just certain triggers they have, one being single away screens. They do a ton of backdoors. You're going to see some pin downs, and you're going to see a lot of Princeton-inspired split action. So in this first clip, they're going to start off with a shuffle cut action. That's going to be followed by a boomerang action, which is a pass back, followed by a step-up ball screen. They can create, but they'll end up getting a switch. So the big is on now their guard. They'll then get into a slot-to-slot go screen. And then what you'll have is they both don't communicate the screen well, and he's wide open down there for a layup. All right, in this next clip, what you're going to see is they're going to try and get this initial push action. They don't have a numbers advantage, so they're going to pull it back out. They'll set it back up. They're going to get into their 5-out kind of formation. All right, you see he's telling him where to go. He's going to flash to the high pinch post. He'll hit him. He's going to go over this into a split action in the corner. Now, they read the defender. In this case, the defender is going to go over. All right, so he's going to go. He's going to chase. He'll keep, and they're going to go into play next action. They'll follow this by an empty side ball screen. Hard hedge from the big. Don't really communicate that well again, and then he's going to be left wide open there for a three-pointer. In this clip, it's going to be right off of a make, so they can come down pretty easily into their 5-out alignment. There's going to be a similar play from last time, and what we're going to see here is probably my favorite action, where this big man is going to catch a piece of that guy's defender going over, and then he's going to be wide open for a layup. So again, we have that 5-man gets hit. He's going over. He's chasing. That guy's going to get a piece of that guy's defender, and then he's going to hit him on a great pass for a cut and the foul. All right, right here we're going to see how well they flow from their initial action into their 4-out 1-in spacing, open up double gaps. So we get kind of a double high ball screen right there, but that guy's going to more so shallow cut from the second screener. They'll try and look for the high-low, but right now we got 4-out 1-in, double gaps are wide open, and then they're just going to play the drive and kick game. They're great three-point shooters across the board, so that's going to lead to a wide open three. Another good thing that they do is they crash the board super hard on the offensive end, creating extra possessions. And then again, they'll just play the scramble domino effect game. He hits a good pump fake, makes a move, sprays, catch, look, shoot it or move it, drive, come to 2 feet in the paint, drive, kick. Another one, they're going to reset for space, still find that 4-out 1-in, and then he's going to hit a last kind of shot clock pull. Not a crazy good offensive possession, but just see how well they flow from in and out. In this next clip, we're going to see that split cut again. He's going to keep. He's going to play next. He's going to find another guy, hit that ball screen. He'll need a wide open empty side, get to 2 feet in the paint, drive, kick, spray. And then again, he'll get a kind of wide open three. So we probably saved the best for last, honestly, in terms of everything getting put together here. You'll see off of a free throw miss, they're going to organize into their 5-out spacing yet again. All right, so he's going to bring it down the left side of the floor. He's going to read kind of the coverage, what's going on. They're going to get set up. You see that 5-man pop to the top. He's going to get hit. He's going to catch. He's going to pass it right back. They're going to their single away screen. All right, so again, they're reading that like a split. Defender overplayed it. He's going to go back door. And then similarly, the guy who passed it, his defender overplayed it. He'll cut right back door, and he's going to get hit for the easy layup.